Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, humans and extraterrestrials, today something came across my feed, and reading it inspired me to listen to the Stephen A. Smith show featuring Chuck. Chuck was featured on the show, Charles Barkley, and he said something that just sparked my interest, and it really made me think. Before I dive deep into that, I'm going to play it in its entirety, but first I'm going to read a little excerpt of what Chuck said. Right before I do, hit that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're new, and stay tuned to the end when we really dive a little deeper as I share my thoughts on why he has an extremely valid point. Let's check it out. So, Charles Barkley said, if he wins back-to-back championships and walks away from this thing at 44, 45 years of age, I'll say something I never said before. I think I just saw the greatest basketball player ever. Okay, let's remove this and let's have a look at what the Chuckster had to say on the show.
If LeBron James pulls this off and he wins a fifth championship to surpass Steph Curry, if he plays the final 2 years and plays 25 years, Chuck, and he captures back-to-back titles and captures a sixth ring, surpassing Kobe and Tim Duncan, and tying Michael Jordan, how should we view him then, Charles?
He would if he wins back-to-back championships and walk away this thing at 44, 45. I'll say something I ain't never said before. This dude, I think I just saw the greatest basketball player ever. I would
You'd
probably
get
have
you
to.
with what you said about Michael Jordan, you would give LeBron James, if the 76ers win back-to-back titles, you'd give LeBron James the title of GOAT?
I probably would. Dude, if he wins back-to-back at 44, 45 years old,
Yeah.
you got, listen, and that's the thing about the Stephen wives LeBron's hang out with. Like, it ain't no shame saying he's the third best basketball player you ever seen. But if he can still play, if they can win two more now. I didn't say one more. You said two more.
Yeah.
I said two more.
If he wins two more, I think you have to be kind of crazy not to say he's the best to ever do it.
Now look, I definitely think he has a point right there because listen, let me just put this out there. As of today, in 2026, I believe that Michael Jordan is the greatest basketball player of all time. Hear me out. Hear me out. That doesn't mean I hate LeBron James. I think Raymond James is a phenomenal basketball player, but he brings up so many good points. Is it a knock to be the third best basketball player ever, considering all the basketball players that have existed, right? Now let's counterpoint. If you are a part of a debate, right, and somebody's saying that LeBron James isn't the best of all time, and their biggest argument is 6 rings. If Michael Jordan has 6 rings, right? First of all, look, if LeBron James goes into this season and gets his 5th ring, all right, his 5th ring, that'll tie him with Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant, and put him one away from Michael Jordan. Now let's leapfrog. Let's say that he goes back to back with the Philadelphia 76ers and gets his 6th ring. Anybody whose biggest argument was rings at that point becomes null and void. Now you have to find another piece of criteria to distinguish who is the greatest of all time. LeBron James can go on stage and be like, what you got to say now? Oh, he was better because I had 6. He had 6. I got 6 too. What's up? And you have to entertain the argument. So I understand what Chuck is talking about and what Stephen A. is talking about, because we can debate this thing until the lights go out, right? Because at the end of the day, Michael Jordan has gone to 6 NBA finals and he's won all 6. Michael Jordan does not know what Game 7 looks like in the NBA finals. He's never been to a Game 7. The furthest Michael Jordan has been in the NBA finals is Game 6. All right, 6-0. Okay. Presently, as I'm recording this video, LeBron James has been to 10 NBA finals and he's won 4, which means he's 4-6. All right. Now, have other NBA players that have championships in the 4, 5, 6, and up range lost NBA finals? Absolutely, right? And you might say that that 4 and 6 record is crazy, and it's not a good record. It's a 40% win rate in the finals, okay, compared to a 100% win rate with Michael Jordan. But at the end of the day, once he gets, let me not jump the gun. If LeBron James was to get that 5th title this year, it is an incredible accomplishment simply because he's 41. At that point, he'll be 42. He's born in December. So he's 41, turning 42. So next June, when that Larry O'Brien trophy would be raised, he'll be 42 years old. Now think about the hysteria in the city of Philadelphia going into the following season after just winning that chip. You don't think everybody in the league is going to be calling LeBron, hey, LeBron, yeah, so I know you saw I just hit 40% from 3 this year. You need a shooter, right? Holla at me. Put me on the squad, right? People are going to be like, hey, I just won the 3-point shootout at All-Star Weekend. Put me on the squad. Everybody's going to want to be a part of that because it's not really a circus if you're winning. It's a show in a city of brotherly love. Now, going into that second season of his 2-year deal, coming off of a championship is going to be crazy. The talk of the town is going to be, is he going to get 6? Is he going to get 6? Because at that point, he's level with Tim Duncan and Kobe Bryant, and he's 1 away from Jordan. Now let's go in. Let's just fast forward. Let's say he gets that 6th championship, right? At that point, he's 6-6 in the finals. It's 50%. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Yeah, he could have got more, but he's got 6. Back on the podium. What do you have to say now? Sure, he's played significantly longer than all these other players that I've mentioned. You know, specifically, let me just point it out, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, right? Michael Jordan played about 14, 15 years. Kobe played about 96. Kobe did, no one played. If LeBron James finishes these 2 seasons, that'll be 25 seasons. So long story short, he's played more than everybody. He's played more than everybody. All right. Now, the individual accolades, the all-time leading scoring leader is huge. And when you pair that with 6 rings, it doesn't matter how long it took. It is absolutely impressive. And this is coming from somebody, myself, who at present day believes Michael Jordan is the greatest player of all time. Even if you're the biggest LeBron fan and you just hate on everybody else off of default, go and type in Michael Jordan highlights. The same way that I would tell a Michael Jordan fan to go type LeBron James highlights or Kobe Bryant highlights. You have to look at it from all angles. But the biggest point is if LeBron James goes back to back and wins 2 championships and ties him with Michael Jordan, it's hard to argue that LeBron Raymond James will not be the best basketball player of all time, making him the GOAT. It would have to be an argument that you have to entertain. Regardless, you have to entertain it. It doesn't mean that you have to crown him the GOAT, but he damn well might be the GOAT at that point. All right? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I think that this season is going to be incredible. I don't want to jump the gun too much because first you got to get the 5th and then you got to get the 6th. But I definitely think that Charles Barkley brings up a very good point. You would have to be delusional and you'd have to be out of your mind to say that now that he has 6, how do you not entertain the argument that LeBron is the greatest of all time? And this, again, is coming from somebody who present day believes Michael Jordan is the greatest player ever. Let me know down in the comments below what you think. Subscribe if you're new. I appreciate you watching if you've made it this far. And I'm out. Peace.